This is to go even further beyond!
Dude, stop pushing so hard. That's why you keep getting hemorrhoids.
Hello everyone, so this is Momotype. This is a game that I just discovered on Steam. Also, just to let you guys know, I had to adjust some parts of the screen. I had to adjust some parts of the screen in order to get it right. So yeah, options, return. So yeah, what is this weird cat-like creature? That just so happens to be something. But oh well, let's just start the game. Your neighborhood. Spider-Man. New Ribblesome City. The chains of DNA spin on your screen. They make a web of helices. Until the logo of Imitado Corp appears in the middle font. The ad has begin. The ad has begin. They're all the rage in the 2100s. Whoa, 2100s. You knew them as monotypes. Your digital pocket friend. You feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. You liked them because they seemed real. With the advent of the digital age, we at Imitado Corp have noticed society changing. Birth rates in this country have hit an all-time low, not seen since the plague. The plague? Soon our workforce will be depleted and unemployed. Once this occurs, industry will fail. As you all know, this is an existential threat, not only to ourselves, but importantly, our GDP. Monotypes, our digital pocket pets, have supported this decline. We want people to have kids. This, unfortunately, cannot be accomplished through digital software. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product. Today, we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of monotypes. The real monotype. The digital enters the physical. Call them like real pets, play with them like real pets, watch them grow and change. Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies limited. Yes, I would like to. Your order is coming sooner than expected. The postal service is expediting all monotype orders. When you head to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Your manager corrals your team into a huddle. Yep, your order's been cancelled. We'll be providing work-issued ones. He explains that everyone will be receiving a monotype. Has a partnership formed between Imitado Corp? An employee asks. You're right on the money, Christine, your manager says. We have to get this country moving, and corporate wants to be that vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. Your hours will be unpaid, but a week will pass by like nothing. Pizza parties on Friday. Pizza shit. Your home, New Ribblesome City. A dust storm. Lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find any. A friend tomorrow's a friend for life. Supplies limited. What? You're awake. Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. You're going to watch television until you hear noise outside your door. Someone has left something on your porch. It's for you. When you open the door, there it is, a small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. Zzz. Turn it over? The monotype you order has arrived. It has soft skin, its ears are pointed, they feel like beanbags upon further inspection. It's a monotype, but in physical form, as per the ad. You want to assume it's a plushie. To your surprise, however, the Momotype is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. Keep it? Yes, I want to keep it. You take the creature inside. Momotypes live for approximately 7 days. Damn, that's pretty short. A note has been packed inside the basket. Take care of them, and they will grow. Momotypes love humans, so give them some love back. It's essential for their well-being. The note ends. There's nothing else by way of instructions. You decide it's time for bed. A collection of particles circle around. They are diluted with a heavy substance, though you can't tell what. In your dream. What is that? BGM. What is that background noise? I mean, in your dream, the particles attempt to create form, and in doing so, assemble into a storm. Inside the storm, there is no one and nothing, except small spaces where it's immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view into the storm, hoping to get a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process until finally you realize you're completely alone. The dream ends. You're here shuffling by your bed, or you hear. You wake up to see what is moving. The Momotype is by your feet. Hello, parent. Momo will stay with you for the rest of your life. Do you love Momo? Momo already knows the answer. Or, I barely know you. Take it slow. I guess, nah, I want to take this route. I barely know you. Take it slow. Momo stares at you. The words do not register, nor does it seem Momo derives any meaning from them. It's as if you spoke in a different language. Does that matter? In the first place, you are my designated parent. Nothing can change this fact. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to speak? Head the hallway. Momo thinks you have good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo saw it on a book from your shelf. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming the Imitado Corp jingle. Wait, where is the other one? Oh, I guess it disappeared. Is Momo herbivorous? A carnivore? You don't know yet, but he seems to like pancakes. He's now full of energy. Play with Momo. Momo flies into the air. Personally, I prefer the ground. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parents. After 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball, you're tired. You drop him onto the floor, and while he lays there absently, you take a moment to catch your breath. This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, Momo still wants to play. Fine, I'll continue. You resume chucking Momo into the air. At some point, his body, smashes into the ceiling, and to your surprise, he is unaffected. He requests that you keep going. This process is repeated until your arms give out. Thank you, parent. Could you cook pancakes tomorrow? Momo asks. Then he hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Upstairs, you can hear small thuds in the hallway. They eventually lead to your bedroom, and soon enough, the noise stops. Momo looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. More like a pile of poo. You decide to pet him, but to your surprise, his body is taut. Underneath is a muscle-bound creature. Go to bed. No, that's what it looked like, I guess. In the theater of Momo's mind, there is nothing. The only thing that can be made out is the appearance of a person. Momo's dreaming about someone. It's most likely you. You're back in the desert, still in bird's eye view. The particles have ceased to move. You know that you've been waiting a long time, longer than you've waited in real life. You want something to happen. You know this a dream, but the particles, your wide vision, the endless white. Years could pass without contradiction. For now, this is everything. As you've been waiting, the particles have started moving. They scatter like dust. Above you, even higher, than where you currently are. It starts raining to an innumerable degree. You ascend. You are now in the clouds. The rain is below you. You are looking down from an even higher position. Finally, and without your own observation, the particles begin assembling. They seem to form something definite. You don't notice the figure below you until you see a hand waving. It's a new day. Head the hallway. Momo heard that this country's GDP is on the fritz. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Banks will go under, food will be short, mass suicides all around. Will Momo be there for it? No. Momo has a bunker out in southeast Ribble City. Very safe, well stocked. How does Momo know so much about the world? Intuition. Does Momo know where bunker is? No, and he does not like revealing such details. Parent, can Momo ask you a question? What is GTP? Momo pauses. Momo does not know what a bunker is. To tell you the truth, is it a type of pancake? Head to kitchen. What? Pancakes? Momo has not yet decided what to eat. You want him to try new foods. What should you give him? What the heck's an artichoke? I might as well give him steak. Steak. This was made from a cow? Where do they live? Once you explain that they live in mass industrialized farms, Momo stares at his plate. Is it okay to eat cows? The actual answer is probably not, but humans do so anyways. That does not make sense, parent, Momo responds. He eats the steak anyways. It makes no sense. Oh no. Oh no. Life with Momo is relatively simple. They are a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Concerning this, you don't have any particular feelings. However, this does make it difficult when asked questions concerning Momo's identity. Is Momo human, he asks? No. If I'm not human, then why does parent take care of me? Because you should care for all living things, wouldn't you agree? Because it's mutually beneficial to get food and room, I could get a pet. Because you should care for all living things, wouldn't you agree? Momo looks up at you from the ground. Momo thought care was only reserved for humans. That only humans could accomplish such a thing. I never thought of it that way. Reserved for humans? At this line, you take a pause. Why would it be reserved for humans, you ask? Humans are everything, wouldn't you agree? He responds. Today, you decide to show Momo the world. Around the world through your television. A reflection of the real world. You place Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what a television is. However, you turn on your cable box. What program should you tune into? A new sheriff in town. Yowdy, I don't know. Dragon Sphere. Planet Hippo. Ooh, I want Dragon Sphere. You'll pay for this. Freemza. All my life, I swear to destroy you. This ends now. Oh, it's a Dragon Ball Z reference. Or rather, Dragon Sphere is a parody of Dragon Ball Z. A man with rippling muscles stands on screen. He looks like he's squatting. He's about to poop like he's using the toilet. In actuality, he's powered up. This is to go even further beyond. Super angry. That's the stuff of legends. Artichoke of all people? Blast it all. Yells Vegeta to no one in particular. Artichoke, the other man yelling, has been in one position for the past 15 minutes? This is every Dragon Ball Z episode ever. Rocks levitate, thunderstorms form, and lava erupts from the ground. In the meantime, Freemza, who is awestruck, stares at his rippling muscles. This continues for another 20 minutes. Come on. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z in a nutshell. And this time, Artichoke and Freemza only managed to grunt at each other. What? At the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally releases the energy and his hair turns blonde. His muscles are bigger now. Freemza, from what we can tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. There's silence until Arjo breaks it by speaking. He says but one thing. Now I'm really angry. Frieza blushes. What? The episode ends. Boo! Oh, come on. Show me what's next, god damn it. What form should you turn into? Planet Hippo. Look at the size of this one, mate. A man with an accent is pointing to a hippo. What a pretty little lady we got here. Along with his camera crew, the presenter is hiding in a bush. He wears a pair of binoculars and khaki shorts. Oh, Bota's put on a couple hundred. Oh, but she's right gorgeous. He licks his lips. The presenter then exits the shade of the bush and runs to the sandy bank where the hippo lies. Come here, Bertha, you sly gal. He enters the water, lifting his leg as fast as he can. The mother hippo stares the man down, nostrils above water. Why does he run? Momo asks. For footage of the hippo, you respond. Momo takes a moment. What does he want to do with Hippo? The man on the screen grabs the hippo and subsequently is flung into the air. He is then pulled down under. He does not resurface. Between the two of you, there's a long pause. Finally, you speak up. He got his live ass became the dead ass from the hippo. Yeah, I don't really like him either. You decide to change channels. Change the channel. Waluigi wants to watch K+8. A new sheriff in town. You got a friend in me. I ain't having a swing of this. A mustachioed man fitted with a cowboy hat spits on the ground. Tastes like my mother's burnt boot. The bartender hides his frustration. Just give me that whiskey. Suddenly, the door opens. From the sunlight emerges a shadowy figure. It looks to be a man in his early 40s, tanned and with multiple scars. Sheriff Dudley, snake in the bush. Sin incarnate. His hand waves in a grand gesture. How many holes could I press into that suit of yours before you bled? The tan man pulls out his revolver. And Lord did he know, despite all my guilt and sorrows, iron cuts deep. You will know what it means. Bottle to the right, yeah there. Oh, excuse me. Sheriff Dudley flicks his wrist to the whiskey bottle in the corner. The bartender does not move. We'll get a move on, but nothing happens. Sheriff Dudley slaps his fingers on the table. Dudley, the tan man says. The devil welcomes a new man into his health. You will pay for your crimes against me. Dudley stares down, then sucks his teeth. The tan man has cocked his gun. Well, dog, the sheriff does not move. Gonna get up or you are cocked with no butt. The whistle of a bullet is preceded by a hole appearing in the tan man's head. The words do not exit his mouth, and his face drops his expression. He falls to the floor. Shadows on the ground. Languish there, partner. Sheriff Dudley turns to the bartender. A grimace on his face. How many times I gotta ask? After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Momo hobbles up the stairs. You cook for something for yourself, then call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. In the theater of Momo's mind, there are artichoke. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on his image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. Ah! I am the Super Saiyan! In your dream. The particles that form a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow to be your own. It is overcast. There is no available light. A question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why. You descend to the earth. The shadow mimics your movement and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face to you now. Huh. Well, that's something. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. This dark formation mimics your every move. You find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide until it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object projecting its figure onto the earth. You realize that you are the shadow. I am the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. and the dark formation, by contrast, has become you. You have switched positions. You feel a tinge of regrets. Oh, okay. Oh, an apple. Momo has woken up excited. Can we try something new? He asked. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to click. So he's just looking around. He stares at me. Ah! He went Super Saiyan. Momo has a hair of artichoke. It's a lost item from your cosplay days. Regretfully, you've still kept it. Prepare to be vanquished, Frieza! Momo looks at you vengefully. His hair is a bright yellow and his limbs non-existent. Play along. How dare you try to cross the great Emperor Frieza on his march of conquest. Prepare to be annihilated, worm! You charge at Momo. After numerous energy moves and manly screams, both of you are beat. It is the dream. The shadow stays in the air. You stay in the ground. A white sphere has opened up from the storm. It looks upon you. It looks upon the both of you. Would you like to get out, friend? To this, you can't respond as you do not have a mouth. You do not have arms either. You, in the air, would you like to get out? The shadow still floating in the air. Does not give a response. In this entropic storm, it will be hard to make out. The sphere's words, however, are clear. Light comes from the sphere. It has a dark center. A moment of clarity arrives, and you realize that the sphere is the sun. The sun is a deadly laser. Would you like to get out? The sun is a deadly laser. Asked. Oh, schnitzels. Congratulations. Momo has evolved. They have grown crab arms. Oh, Schnitzel, Mr. Krabs. Ah! Okay. Why crab arms? And yes, I got spoiled. And that was my own fault. And I saw the crab image, so yeah. Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning. They have not left. Why have I grown hands? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? They turn around in the mirror. Why does my face look like this? I shouldn't look like a crab. Why is this happening? Where are my hands? Where are my fingers? What happened, parent? You'll pay for this, boo! Artichoke is on screen yelling, as he usually does. To take Momo's mind off his recent transformation, you decide to play some television for him. That pink freak needs to learn his lessons, Vegeta says. He turns away from Artichoke and gives a before raising his arms into the air. He's letting his energy. I've never told you this before, Artichoke, but you have bigger muscles than my... The TV cuts off. An ad is playing. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a Momotype today. The digital meets the physical. The most real, organic creation of Imitato Corp. Almost like a human child. Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved. Whether by intention or not, you realize your mistake before it's too late. Oh shit, schnitzels. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. The shot cuts to an eerily similar image of a Momotype. Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo. You'll be safe. The TV ad ends, and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo? You ask meekly. There is no response, and Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one, or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. The sky is bright. In your dream, a cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. Would you like to get out? The sun is a deadly laser asked. You're not in the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with your shadow. They've descended. Would you like to get out? The sun is a deadly laser asked once more. The shadow then speaks. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled. When you move your hand, the shadow moves his. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Before you can realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some other place. They have moved on, and yet you are still here. In the far corners of your dream, particles have been collecting together. Momo is not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. You find Momo in front of the mirror. He is staring at himself. I thought you were parent. If not parent, then a human who loved me. You are neither. This is fake. Will I grow up, parent? Or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I will never grow up, parent. Will I? You can hear pain in Momo's voice. Did you think this was alright? He asked. To give me such a cruel life? You're about to speak, but you're cut off. I'm nothing. A pale imitation. A freak. A process of ideas. This is not funny. Momo looks to you. Everything I will or ever be is centered around you. You are my one love, parent. I am, after all, your child. Momo's mind is ablaze. They are staring into you. You're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen, and to make it even worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real. Momo inhales. Please know. He pauses. I love you so much it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be at your side. I want to love you for forever. I've never told you this, parent. Is it even possible? Momo gives his final words. No, it isn't. I only know one thing. You are not human. You are Freemza, the Tam Man, the Hippo Man. Evil. Less than human. Nothing. Momo hops away. His body jiggles with each step. Still menacing BGM, or music. Momo is nowhere to be found. For the rest of the day, you head for bed, unable to fall asleep, you are anxious for the new day. Oh, schnitzels, he became a crab. Or no, it's just a dream. In Momo's dream, they are a crab. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. With the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Time has continued to pass. It was a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in this storm? I'm already you, friend. You're already me? The voice continues. From the horizon there appears, the sun is a deadly laser once more. I'm already you. It gets even brighter now. You're already me. Standing in the bleached center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun. It has returned, and not by their own choice. Do you want to get out? The voice ends. Your shadow stays beside you. It will not move by itself anymore. Wake up, parent. Oh, schnitz. No. It's so creepy, Momo. What is Momo anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Momo an idea? Momo's body is taut. In the depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Will you love me? Momo asks. No choice but to run. Run! You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflects into the space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. I don't actually love you? Huh? What's that? You don't love me? Why? Don't you love me? I'm everything you could ever ask for and more. I'm made for you. Develop for you. What more do you need? The creature looks at you from a towering height. I wish I had no eyes so I could have never seen you. I love you so much. Does it just continue? You enter your living room. The creature has chased after you. If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination, a deviant. You are everything I ever wished to be. Please love me. I read the tag in my basket. I'm going to live for 7 days, right? Is this true, parents? But I don't want to die. You make me vomit. No human could be this cruel. To raise me as his plaything, I reject it. So I'm deciding to love you. I love myself. I am human. You are the creature. A disgusting parasite. A worm. Do you like being stomped, you worm? I know you'll like it. This time, it won't be fake. Run to the kitchen. It's only one option. Momo reaches for your neck. Know that I still love you. How could I not? You're blacking out. Was I designed to love you, parent? Even so, it doesn't matter. This is the most real thing to me. Please answer me. Parents. A dust storm. Lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find anyone. It is very lonely. You decide to craft a mirror. It is made out of particles circling the air. In the mirror, you see your reflection. Your swarthy figure walks out of the mirror. The borders between the glass and the desert have vanished. Your reflection is now in front of you, and you are both standing together. Your clone stares at you, puzzled. You cannot tell if they're conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone is having the same thoughts. The vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It's something more tragic. You both realize that you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all your attempts, is empty. Ugh, Momo. Parent, you're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's being crushed. Shh. What? All around you, there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air sits heavy. I can't see myself, parent. I can't. You're here, aren't you, parent? Do you think we could still be together? Momo's large body approaches you. They are warm. The temperature is tepid, and Momo has relaxed. You've detected a shift. Momo has turned to you. You treated me like your son, parent. Upon further review, this is more than I could ever ask for. Your vision is receding. Maybe I can become human. Maybe we can be together, joined at the hip. As a unit, not father or son, but something different. Particles let in the air. In Momo's eyes, you begin to see a tunnel. What will it be like? I'm sure you'll be okay, as long as I can be with you. Momo has begun to open their mouth. Light enters the room from the outside. It's coming from a street lamp, or is it coming from Momo? I wonder if I can truly become a human. Sorry. In Momo's mouth, you see a collection of particles. They are indivisible and numerous. There are too many to count. The universe are expanded and collapse on a single point. Momo gets closer. The tunnel sucks you in. When you enter, it's neither painful nor painless. It is warm. By the time you reach the center, you begin to understand what Momo meant. You feel the particles align in an order which makes sense. Entropy has vanished. You are the same as Momo, and Momo is the same as you. There are no shadows, and finally there is no light. For once, you do not feel alone. You will never feel alone. The end. Love is a union. Oh, crap. So that's one of the endings. So that's one of the endings that I just got. Oh man. Really? Now I'm curious about the other endings. Now I'm curious about the other ending. Turn it over. Previously order. Keep it. Can't just let him freeze to death. Keep it. Can't just let him freeze to death. You take the creature inside. Please love him for the best results or don't. It's your decision. Love, Imitato. Besides, time for bed. Can I just skip it? By your feet. We'll stay with you. Do you love Momo? Momo's voice. I say, how about I be a D? No. That is incorrect. If you lie to Momo, he pauses. Well, he'll remember. He finishes. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Head to hallway. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. Well, that's something different. Momo does not like your interior design. Frankly, you cannot see anything. Very little natural light aside from the street. It's a little dated. Depressing, even. For some reason, he does not like to be in the shower. He stays in the light. Huh, Momo hums the Imitato Corp jingle, but when you look at him, he stops. Pancakes, same as the last. Momo seems to like pancakes, same as the last time. Pancakes really are the best, better than any other food. Simple, straightforward. Play with Momo. Flies into the air, they're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, but after 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball, trying to drop it, and while he lays out, you take a moment to catch your breath. Can we play again just for a little? Nah, I don't feel like it. Why not, parent? He asked. I'm tired. Let's call it quits. I don't want to do this, respond. Momo will look up to you. From your little loom floor, you see an expression of frustration. Is it so hard to throw Momo a few more times? Really? Is it that hard for parent? I'm not asking for much, he says. I refuse. Sorry to say, but it's not happening. For a moment, there is silence. Momo does not say anything. The face reminds you of a toddler's, only a little more grown up. Momo sighs and is already heading upstairs. Momo looks like a plush though. He lays like a pile of goo, more like a pile of poo. He's like a 10, but it seems far high strong. Go to bed. Oh damn. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is having a nightmare. What did you say? It's an empty space. You cannot hear anything. It's a new day. Momo has to find his bunker. In bunker, Momo is safe. No one can hurt him. Maybe they can yell bad words at Momo outside of a metal door. But Momo does not care. Momo will not face the end. And there's no end if Momo is in his bunker. Where is this bunker, you ask? Momo starts to think for a second. I know it's here. There's an invisible trail only Momo can see. Momo pauses. It doesn't smell like pancakes. Had a kitchen. Momo has not yet decided what to eat. You wanted to try new foods. What should you give him? A cigar. Momo does not smoke from the cigarette, but instead eats the tobacco. From what Imitato Corp mentioned, Momotypes are biodegradable. This comment didn't initially make sense. And even now, as Momo eats through a 12-pack, it still does not. Is Momo human, he asks. Momo wishes for you to be straight with him. Momo already knows he is, but he needs confirmation from another source. Is Momo human, he asks. No. Stop. None of this matters. What matters is if Momo is human, why should you even think about caring for other things? Because he's mutually beneficial. You get fruit and root, and I get a pet. Momo is a pet, not a human? A pet? Yes, Momo. Momo has ceased asking questions. You can feel he was deeply hurt by your answer, though he has tried not to show it. Outside you can hear the noise of cars. Gosh, I'm going to the dick route. I'm going to the dick route. So yeah, today you decide to show Momo the world through your television, a reflection of the real world. You place Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what television is. What program should you tune into? I don't know. A new sheriff in town. The main character has been drinking at the bar. It's 5 a.m. This is the 7th season of A Sheriff in Town. Wait, this is different. Yeah, everything is different. Holy crap. Maybe I'll make a part 2 just to get all the endings. His wife barges in through the wood gates and twists her head, searching for her husband. Dudley, what in God's name? Dudley, clearly drunk, is unable to say anything. It's not out of embarrassment. It's because he physically can't. You no good, worthless bum. Sheriff Dudley can only look into his wife's eyes. There are tears from hers. Oh Lord, please, almighty God, when are you gonna pay that baker? We don't got any for the loans. I can barely get by with Charlene here. There's a baby in her arms. Sorry. There's nothing here for me, she started crying. And I'm all alone. That's the worst part. There is no response. Please, Dudley, say anything. Dudley cannot say a word. In his mind, however, he already knows he can't climb out of this hole. His wife waits. Then when nothing is said, she leaves. She does not turn around. Planet Hippo. Bertha, please. This is a documentary about the man from Down Under, a hardened survivalist who is now being divorced by his wife. He's commonly known for his series on the hippos. I didn't mean it like that. Ted, this is a thrill. I can't go to bed without you talking some shits. Here, have some more cake, babe. Don't lose them handles, babe. You know it'll be over, babe. Do you know how toxic this is? The man is quiet. I mean, what am I to you? She asks. He mumbles. What, Ted? My little banana cream pie. The women, Ted's wife, stands there staring. Alright, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I mean Dragon Sphere. Artichoke, the main character, is screaming. His muscles are the size of a boulder. I have ascended. I am the ultimate creature. He blasts an energy wave to the earth. The earth explodes. It has now been wiped away from its place in the solar system like it never even existed. The fruit of one's labor is so sweet. Watch TV, decide it's time for bed. In the theater of Momo's mind, they are assured. He admires Sheriff Dudley for his consistency. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. There's a bunker in southwest Ribble City. Very safe, well guarded. A paradise. Can I see you there, friend? For some reason, Momo's talking to you in your dreams again and again. Okay. Momo has woken up excited. Can we try something new? He asks. Looks at me. Momo has a hat of Sheriff Dudley. It's a lost item from your childhood days. Regretfully, you still kept it. Give me my alcohol, son. Play along. That whiskey ain't gonna pour itself on the rocks, please. Momo, to really fit the role of Sheriff Dudley, takes a swig from an imaginary glass. This tastes terrible, but you know, it's just my work. Now, where's my dear Charlene and Lena? After a few hours of play, you pat Momo on their head. Go to bed. 2 for 1 sale on all Momotypes. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one free. Courtesy of your local Momo supplier. Congratulations, Momo has evolved. They have grown a snack tail. Oh, a snack? First a crab and now a snack. Some part of Momo knew that Momo would not grow up normal. Was it too much to ask for it to be human? I don't think so. It's a very plain request. It's the most simple request, parent. Why can't it be fulfilled? Why can't I just have something resembling it? Lena, where in tarnation did you run off to? Sheriff Dudley is looking around his house to find his wife. Unfortunately, she is gone. Please come back, he breaks out. I can't live. You're the kindle to my heart. What will I be without you? Dudley, in a fit of rage, smashes his hand against the wall. She's my daughter too, Lena. His hand is bloody. He grabs some antiseptic to clean it. His choice being some hard liquid. Dudley stares at the bottle. He does not put the bottle down. He opens it. Then he stares at it. He grabs a clean glass and the TV cuts off. An ad is playing. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a Momotype today. The digital meets the physical. The most real, organic creation of imitado co-op almost like a human child. Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved, whether by intention or not. You realize your mistake before it's too late. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. The shot cuts to an eerily similar image of a Momotype. Isn't that right, Momo? The TV ad ends and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo? You ask meekly. There is no response. Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one. Or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go. You think. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. Momo is in a dream. Who is the real Momo anyways? Momo doesn't know. That's for you to determine and for Momo to accept. Oh, excuse me. Momo's not in bed. You cannot find him. He's not in the hallway. So I never had a chance, did I? Momo has been staring at the mirror. I knew something was off ever since I entered this house. I can't really say. It's not a feeling. I don't even know if you can even call it a memory. Momo looks like he's thinking about something involuntarily. You know this would happen. You may not call it lying, but that's what it boils down to, Momo says. Do you like lying? Doesn't make things easier? Maybe for you, but for Momo, it's not. I hate you, parent, more than anything. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Man, there are tears in Momo's eyes. Oh. Momo's nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed. Unable to fall asleep, you are anxious for the new day. Amatado Corp gave you no assurance, but they are watching right now. In Momo's dream, they are a snack! Oh shoot, a snack. We'll see you at the bunker, Momo says. Please love me, Momo asks. Run! You run to the hallway, it is empty, the light from the street reflects into space, so you cannot see well, you can't make out what is behind you. I saw the note on my basket, parent. Please, I don't want to die. You've entered your living room. The creature has chased after you. I don't want to die, 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 I don't want to die. Die. I don't know. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why don't you even try to help me, parent? You are scared for your life. You yell out for help. If Amatado Corp is watching, maybe they can save you. Why? Are you that terrible? Are you really just scum? Run to the kitchen. Really? The kitchen? Answer me this, parent. I need you to. Am I the real Momo? The one you had before me? Am I like him? Do I act like him? This is the only thing you can do for me. Maybe I'll even let you live. Parent, give me an answer. You're blacking out again. Am I the real Momo? This time you give me an answer. Momo pauses. This time, he says. He stops for a second but notices you're losing consciousness. Answer me, parent. You see nothing. It is empty. There is no one. There is not a sound. No shadows. You're in the pit of your stomach. You're in a hole. What's the point in any of this, you ask? Parent, you're conscious. Or am I, parent? That's a long pause. There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air sits heavy. I think we both know where this leads, parent. Frankly, I don't think I should even call you that. You don't deserve it. Your throat is throbbing. I renounce your title, human. You are no longer parent. It's what you've always wanted. Thank you for housing me. I won't forget it. I won't forget you. I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. What is that? Momo? Where the heck are you going? Momo has left your building and entered the streets. They are approaching the walkway, which divides two separate train stations, one going downtown and the other uptown. The tunnel is lined with panes of glass. Momo looks inside. So many people. Momo has been eyeing the walkers. None of them have noticed. That man looks just like Sheriff Dudley. He has a big mustache. That other man has bulging muscles. Is he related to Artichoke? Momo stares amused. This is his first time outside, amid the noise of local trains. Momo has been standing in relative silence, at least to those walking. Will you be my new parent? He asked. There is no response. Momo has been ignored, or at least that's what he believes. Please, I had a bad parent last time, but this time I'll be especially good for any of you. Again, there's no response from those passing by. They are continuing down the walkway to and fro. There's more on their mind than what is currently outside, and they move collectively. Unaware of Momo with their heads focused either on the ground or what's in front of them. Momo is still staring, eyes vacant. Finally, he gives in. Please, will any of you be my parent? His voice is distorted through the glass, but this is enough to raise the heads of the walkers. They look, first in genuine surprise, and then in terror. They run. The walkway is clearing out. Some are screaming. Where are you going? Momo asks. Please don't go. Don't leave me alone. Oh, sad Momo. It has been approximately 24 hours since Momo was spotted. For the first few hours, lone passengers will walk down the tunnel, attempting to get to their respective trains. This will only be interrupted by Momo asking the same question. Can you be my parent? This continued for the better part of the day until the authorities were contacted. The police surrounded Momo without specific instructions. They did not know the protocol for the creature, which now stood in the middle of a city street, staring at the walkway and intermittently asking any passerby if they could be his parent. The blockade continued. Momo was completely unaware, and for the better part of 72 hours, he stood there waiting. Why does it hurt so much? He would ask by the 48-hour mark. Once 60 hours had passed, he would fall asleep at changing intervals, but would make up to the sound of anyone within a block radius talking. He would think it was another person. He would want to ask them the same question. By the 72-hour mark, a little more than a week had passed since he received Momo. By this point, he collapsed on the street, exhausted, or if this truly was his natural lifespan. Momo could not continue. With the shadows encroaching his vision, the light from Momo's eyes faded into a normal oblivion. Police know that they heard the creature say something before he was rendered inert. At this time, most officers were by their cars, eating donuts, wondering when they could go home. It's so lonely. Oh, there goes Momo. God damn. By the 73rd hour, Momo was smaller than his original size. Now the 74th hour has just arrived. Momo has died. The end. A baby Mono. A baby Momo. Momo's lifespan has expired. Momo has eaten you. So those are the 2 achievements that I got. So yeah, so I want to get all the endings. So yeah, so that's an interesting game. I guess I'll continue playing it. Probably in the next video or something. Alright, so thanks again for watching me play through Momotype. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next stream. Or maybe next time we will continue playing Momotype just to see all the endings. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.